Hi Libra, welcome to your March 2024 energy reading. My name is Kimberly from the Path Illuminated. If you are returning, thank you for your support. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you would like to stay up to date on when I post new content here. Libra, I hope you're doing well. As I'm recording this, it is March 2nd. We are still in the midst of Pisces season, and I hope you are doing well. We are going to get started right away with your reading here. This is the Earth Magic Tarot. It's a new deck I've been working with that I absolutely love. So let's get going. Thank you, angels, spirits, and guides. What are the most relevant messages for my Libras at this moment? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Page of Coins, Five of Wands. Let me get another couple cards. Thank you, angels, spirits, and guides. Let's get one more. Spirit. Okay. Page of Coins. You've been considering taking a new path. That's what I'm getting here, Libra. I think this is definitely you. You could be considering a new job. You could be considering a new business venture, creative project, side hustle, or even potentially moving. Right? You see this Page of Coins here is looking at this coin that could also be the world, right? It is a cylinder, a circle, and there's this ship on his head here. I also am noticing that there are these strings wrapped around his hands, and he's in the midst of this castle. So I don't know if you've felt trapped in your current life situation, right? Like all of you are going to be different. This is a general energy reading for the Libra collective. It's not a personal reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, click the details below. The only way to book with me is via my website. But you may have been feeling trapped, but regardless of the fact that you've been maybe feeling trapped in your current life situation, whatever that happens to be for you, you have been thinking about making a different decision, taking another adventure, doing something different. Five of Wands in reverse, you are tired of the BS. You're tired of the conflict that's been going on in your current reality. Again, I don't know if this is job related. I don't know if this is the place that you live. I don't know if this is a relationship, but you're definitely sick and tired of feeling like there's always drama. There's always arguments. There's always stress. Six of Coins in reverse, things have been out of balance with regard to your time, energy, and resources. It seems like things just have not been in balance for you. And you know that you've just felt very, very tied to staying where you are, even though in your mind you're thinking about making a move, but I feel like you're not ready yet. Nine of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior card. This is you've been doing it all, right? We're talking about the Six of Coins in reverse. Things have been out of balance. Whatever this is, right? Whether it is, your living situation, your job, your relationship, it's you've had to do everything. You have had to carry the bulk of the responsibility for making this situation work. And maybe that's why you feel so stuck, is that you're if I leave, everything's going to fall apart. But I'm definitely getting that whatever this particular situation is for you, Libra, it's required you to sacrifice your own happiness, your own peace, maybe even finances. Maybe, if it's job related, that you could make more money elsewhere. If it is you're staying in, potentially your hometown because your family's there, you're I could make more money if I moved, to another country or another place, another state, whatever it is. If it's a relationship, same thing. You've been carrying the bulk of the relationship, the bulk of the job. You've had to deplete yourself. You've had to kill yourself. You've had to give everything. It seems without a lot in return, and you're aware of that, but you're definitely feeling trapped. which is not a great feeling. That Page of Coins is giving me like a very trapped feeling. So I'm sending you a lot of love, because this is definitely, yeah. Six of Swords in reverse. It's like you want to make a change, you want to make a move, you want to move on to calmer waters, but you're feeling very stuck. You're doubting yourself. You're doubting if you can do this. I definitely get the feeling, Libra, that you are considering how other people are going to react and prioritizing other people's feelings and emotions and judgments over your own, which I would not recommend. But I feel like the reason why you're trapped is because for you, for a very long time, other people have been the priority. Whether it's your family or your job or a relationship that you're in, other people have been the priority, not you. Your peace, your stability has not been the priority. And so I feel like just the fact that you are considering a different option is a big step for you here. The Magician. This is telling me, Libra, that you are more powerful than you believe, that you know, that you've been taught to believe. I think it's really important, Libra, for you to understand how you've been conditioned and programmed by the culture, by your family of origin, by if this is a long-term relationship. I feel like you have been taught to believe that you are powerless. And this Page of Coins is giving me that you continue to feel that way, but the universe is saying, hey, Libra, you're the magician. All of the like self-sacrifice and, having to give everything and getting nothing in return, having to carry the responsibility for, keeping your family happy, doing everything at work when you're doing the job of 3 different people and you're not getting paid or recognized, staying in a relationship where you're having to literally devalue yourself and compromise your own personal boundaries in order to keep the peace. People take advantage of you because they know how much power you have, Libra. They don't want you to recognize it, because if you do, they wouldn't be able to get the benefits that they are right now. But until you actually recognize how powerful you are and that you have every single thing available to you to shift your reality and to actually choose yourself and to build a life that you will be happy with, unless and until you recognize that, nothing will change. If you continue to believe that this is all you can have and that you have to stay here even though you're happy and you feel trapped and stuck, that's going to be real for you. If you continue to prioritize the thoughts, feelings, and judgments of other people over your own peace of mind and happiness, that's going to be your reality, Libra. Spirit, what else can you give me on this for Libra? Queen of Coins. Knight of Wands. You need to recognize how much you have available to you and how abundant you are. It's like Page of Coins to Queen of Coins is giving me that, like, if you can tap into this magician energy, you will realize how much you actually have available to you and how much more you can create. But if you are using your magic, your power, your resources to take care of everyone else but yourself, you're not going to get to this Queen of Coins energy. This is like she's focused on her own stability. She's focused on taking care of her own self. And you have been focused on what? Everybody else but you. And in so doing, you have forgotten how magic you are, how abundant you are, how strong you are, how capable you are. But the universe is really, really trying to get your attention right now. And I can see that you're starting to recognize that. And this is like, it's about remembering, because you've been doing this for so long that you have forgotten. Knight of Wands in reverse, definitely hesitation to take action. Definitely like feeling really insecure about taking action towards something that would make you happy, would bring things into balance, would be abundant long term for you, just because, like I said, you've been trapped in this way of living for so long, Libra. And all of you are going to be different, right? But like, regardless of what the situation is, this is a call for you to recognize that you have given into this powerlessness. Granted, yes, the people who are taking advantage of you, they hold responsibility for that. But if you are continuing to allow it, you have to recognize that first before you can remember who you are. And until you do, you're not going to be able to move forward. You're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay trapped with your hands literally cuffed. It's like, you know that there's something more, but you've been living this way and operating this way, and prioritizing other people over yourself maybe your whole life. So like, this is scary for you to even consider a different way of being. Definitely, like, it's Pisces season. Like I said, we do have a new moon in Pisces on March 10th. What I would recommend for you, Libra, is to set some intentions on this new moon in Pisces on March 10th, to remember who you are, to remember your power, and to remember that people who really care about you and are aligned with you are going to champion you remembering how powerful and magical and abundant you are. And they are going to want to see you happy. And, if it's a relationship you're thinking of moving away from, or a job, or like moving to a different place away from family, I understand that can be hard. But at what point do you choose yourself, Libra? At what point do you prioritize yourself? This is your life. You get one life. Now, whether you believe in, reincarnation is one thing, but in this current incarnation, you are born, you live, and then you die. And if you spend all of your time doing things for other people and never choosing yourself, if you want something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done, Libra. All right, let's clarify with the Modern Witch Tarot here. Spirit, you have the ability to find true happiness, but it's only if you choose yourself. You have free will, Libra. You can do whatever you want, and you got to trust your own instincts, and you get to choose, right? Nothing's set in stone here, but there's something about remembering what made you happy as a child, remembering the energy that makes you feel like you can shine, because it's definitely giving, like, you have to dim your light to stay in this Page of Coins energy. You have to dim your light either to stay at this job, to stay in this relationship, to stay in, your hometown. You have to dim your light, and your fear of upsetting people and, disappointing them or choosing yourself is going to stop you from being happy. You have an opportunity to find happiness and to truly shine in this life, but only if you choose it for yourself. You're afraid that if you make this choice, you won't be successful. The moon, what did I say about this? New moon in Pisces. Deep down, though, you know that you have, it's like, it's giving the devil, it's like, we oftentimes, there's a certain way you've been living and it's hard to imagine anything else, and your fear of failure will keep you stuck in a life that doesn't make you happy. But again, too, with the sun and the moon, you have an opportunity to come into balance if you can tap into the magic that is found in the unknown. It's like, you're not going to know what's going to happen. Even in this card, in the moon card, right, there's a full moon, which is very bright, but it's still dark. It's nighttime. And it's about coming into balance within yourself. These are two individuals, and in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, there is a tame dog and a wolf. And for me, this is like understanding that the magic within you is raw in nature, and choosing a different path. You're going to have to confront your fear of the unknown. You're going to have to confront your fear of failure. You're going to have to confront your fear of upsetting and disappointing people. You're not used to choosing yourself, but you're being called to something deeper, and only you can decide if you're going to take this path. Definitely work with this new moon in Pisces. There's some shadow work to do about your people pleasing, about your conflict avoidance, Libra. 3 of Wands. You're definitely thinking about another way, another path, another life. Especially with this Pisces energy, allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to imagine a different life. What does that look like? What does that feel like? I'm not saying you're going to do anything about it right now, but you have to start thinking about it. At least allow yourself to dream. There is something more. At least allow yourself to indulge your imagination, right? So that you can start to understand that life is an adventure that is meant to be lived and experienced. You can stay in this prison of doing what you've always done and keeping everybody else happy and staying small and dimming your light. Or you can choose, another path. And you can, instead of letting the fear of failure stop you, letting the fear of the unknown stop you, you can actually get excited about the unknown, because when you don't know what's next, anything is possible. Spirit, what else do we have here? If this is resonating for you, Libra, like the video, let me know. I'm curious about how this is showing up for you. Justice in reverse. This is Libra energy. If you stay in this situation, things will always be out of balance. If you stay at this job, if you stay, in this town, if you stay in this relationship, you are always going to be out of balance. You are always going to be depleted. You are always going to be required to give more of yourself than you are getting out of the situation. You have to decide to make a change if things are going to change, Libra. I don't know what else to say. It's coming through very, very strong. Spirit, what else do we have for Libra? 7 of Swords. Really use this time, again, not just to dream, but be strategic. I'm not saying make a rash decision. Not at all. You can really think about, if you decide to leave the job, what would you do? Are there other jobs you've thought about applying to? Understanding your skill set, understanding your network, right? Understanding your resume, what you bring to the table. If you're thinking about moving, doing research about the various places you might want to live, the cost of living, the neighborhoods, et cetera, et cetera. You don't have to do anything about it right now, but you can start to think about what that might entail, so that you can start to figure out, if you do decide to take this jump, this leap, this different direction, what would the initial steps be, right? That's also giving moon energy, in the sense that the universe is going to reveal 1 or 2 steps, not the entire path. There's still going to be unknowns, but what can you do to address some of your insecurities and your anxieties about dealing with the unknown, about leaving, about moving, about making a change in your relationship? What would that entail, right? If you live with somebody and you're in a relationship, you have to think about that, right? If you're going to leave a job, you need to think about what else you might do. All of these things, there's nothing wrong with that. Be logical. Be strategic. You don't have to be rushed into this choice. Page of Wands, and we have a wand here because of the Magician. There is something that's calling you. There is a new path that's calling you. There is a new beginning that's available to you, but it's only going to be available to you if you understand your power, if you understand your magic, and if you are willing to begin again. I understand how difficult it can be to walk away from a life that you have known because you invested so much time, energy, and resources. But if you're not happy, what's the point? Isn't life too short? Again, this is giving like life is an adventure. Stop letting fear of the unknown stop you from enjoying the adventure of life. Spirit, what else can you give me? Ooh, we just had a bunch of cards fly. There were too many, so I'm going to put these back and do this. Spirit, can I get 1 or 2 cards here for Libra? Hanged One. Take some time. This is the card of Pisces. So Pisces season is definitely a time for you to be thinking deep and take this opportunity to shift your perspective on who you are, on what is possible, on your power, on your ability, on your strengths. Definitely work with this new moon in Pisces on March 10th to set some intentions to find the confidence to change your perspective, change the way that you're living life, change the way that you're doing things. Disconnect from people that are getting in your head. Take some time for yourself. Take some time to get to know you. Maybe meditate. Get in nature. Sit under a tree, right? Like whatever you need to do to disconnect from the everyday life that keeps you feeling stuck, like this is the only option. It's up to you to change your mind. It's up to you to change the way that you do things. It's up to you to change your life, Libra. Any final advice? Knight of Cups. The universe wants you to follow your heart. The universe wants you to follow your passions. The universe wants you to trust your intuition. The universe wants you to trust the power of new beginnings. The universe wants you to trust a new way of doing things. And I have Page of Pentacles here on the bottom. There is a lot of opportunity that's going to be available to you if you can get out of your own way. You're either going to, and it's interesting, right? I just realized this, Libra. This Page of Coins is trapped, stuck. This Page of Pentacles is ready to move forward. If you can follow your heart, you will find the courage to start a new path. But it's up to you, right? So let me know, Libra, is this resonating for you? How is this showing up for you? I would love to know. Like the video, leave me a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to leave it there, but I'm going to close this reading out with a card from the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. Oh, interesting. Okay, I have 2 here. Trust your gut feeling. Let your heart lead you to who you are. And happy life. Live a less guarded life. All right, let me just look these up in the book. Thank you again, Libra, for being here. I hope these messages are supportive for you. I just looked this up and then I forgot. 136. Okay. Each person has been made for some specific work. The longing for that work has been put into the heart. We waste our energy designing and carrying out plans to become what we already are. Rumi. The secret to having a successful life lies in having a combination of love and faith. Love is the power that makes us fearless to move forward. Faith develops perseverance in us. No matter how long it takes us or the number of challenges that come along the path, it takes both love and faith to lead us joyfully to where we are going. This oracle brings grace to make you aware of a universe inside of you. Reach for it by seeking experiences that would open new dimensions of reality to you. Discover what you genuinely care about and make sure you are being true to what you find. When you completely focus on what you are doing and are fully immersed in it, you are in a state of flow. Being in flow makes work effortless. Your creative power increases and you will be inspired and more motivated from within. Oh, dear one, the way is open for you to see what is possible. The love you feel inside your heart is what directs and guides you to where you have been programmed to go. You already hold the map to your treasures. Your heart is already awakened to divine love. By trusting and following it, you will be strengthening your capability to make decisions for your life. Soon, you will discover your thoughts are seeds that will sprout and grow. You can break out of confinement and limitations and move beyond what others say you can't do. Mantra, I tell myself I can. It is time to turn my big ideas into reality. I have faith in my vision and believe in myself. These cards are always scarily accurate. That's all I have to say, Libra. Okay, happy life. Hold on. If that wasn't the reading, I don't know what was. Okay. Someone asked Junaid, the Sufi sage, "O you who is aware of the hidden mystery, how can one find the secret of happiness?" "Just by connecting with the heart," he replied. Attar. How do I live a happy and fulfilling life? This has been the concern of every human being on earth. To find the answer to this riddle, look around for happy people and find the secret of their happiness. By doing so, you will find out that no one is truly happy who has no love in his heart. Sufis define happiness as the perfume of the rose of love, the light shining from the candle of love, and the whisper from the sound of love. The happiness that is born of love has neither limit nor appetite to satisfy. It only comes to those who have love and share their love. Attar is guiding you to get out of your head and reach into your heart. Forget about your cares and focus on enjoyment. You don't have to chase extraordinary moments to find happiness. What you are looking for will be right in front of you if you pay attention and practice gratitude. Dear one, the world around you is full of opportunities for light-hearted pursuits. It will not hurt you to look for chances to do activities you love. Take every opportunity to see the fun side of life. Open the door to your creative juice. Whether you enjoy painting, writing, photography, dancing, cooking, or doing some kind of craft, do not make excuses about not having the time, money, or talent. To not be creative, especially in this age, is a great waste of time. Have confidence and move to use your God-given gift. Mantra, I am letting go of the idea of perfection. I feel love for everything inside of me and intend to spread it around like the scent of roses. I'm going to leave it there. If the messages resonated, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. I'll see you next time. Bye.